Your natural state is clear. So what's really clouding your water? Water in its purest form is clear. Okay, it's transparent, it's fluid, it's alive. Until you drop in purple dye and it becomes purple or violet. You mix it in sand and it becomes murky. You can hardly see through it. You trap it and what happens? It breeds parasites, algae, mosquitoes, and then it starts to stink. It becomes something entirely different. But is that water's true nature? No, of course not. Its true nature is clear, transparent. Those are simply external influences that have corrupted what was once pure. And this applies to you and I. In our natural state, we are clear, we are wise, we are magnetic, we are joyful, we are love, we are compassion, we are presence, we are energetic, we are alive, like flowing water. So what happened? Why do some feel stuck, feel foggy and unmotivated and anxious, angry and afraid, sabotaging everything that they want to achieve in life? Why do we walk around carrying these parasites of self-doubt and the algae of shame and the mosquitoes of fear pinching and sucking the blood out, the heavy sediment of, old programming? It's because somewhere along the journey we absorbed what was not ours to carry in the first place. We got dyed with purple dye in someone else's expectation of who we should be. We got tangled or entangled by societal's limitation or status quo, which didn't fit us. We were told to sit still, dim our lights, fall in line, and we believed it. It's like with our children, they're born radiant and free, curious, whole. But little by little, they're conditioned. And the child isn't born racist. The child doesn't arrive with narcissism or inflated ego. These are all programs picked up from painful situations, fear, distorted environments. And you know what's worse? We often raise our children to be adults. Yeah, the irony, because they've never had a chance to truly be children. So they grow up without ever even tasting the fullness of joy of being a child. And then we wonder why happiness feels so distant. We wonder why, as adults, we struggle with joy, with love, and all these emotions that are uplifting. This is how the clarity within us gets lost. So, if you're standing at a crossroad right now, wanting to grow your life, your business, your impact, and you feel stuck, you feel cloudy, you feel doubtful, I want you to know this. That fog is not your truth. That fog is the sand in the water, is the purple dye. The heaviness you feel is not your real essence. It's all the parasites that have been breeding in this stagnant water. Your water has simply been dyed, muddled, trapped. But the clarity is still there. That's the good news beneath all of that. And once you realize this, the real question now becomes, now that you know your water isn't meant to be murky, now you know that it's meant to flow naturally, that's its natural state. You don't find clarity, you remember it. And when you return to that true state, that's when your business expands. That's when, your voice rises. That's when you embody this power that's always been within you, that flows, that is clear, that is unstoppable, like the river meeting the ocean.